Devi. Today I am showing you how to achieve morning and evening sky using watercolor. You were just thinking. So let's start doing the first one, which is morning sky. I am taking light blue, that is cobalt blue, and spreading with water, and leave white gaps wherever you required when you are doing the sky. So now I am also making the partition, as I am not drawing anything. So those who are not comfortable without drawing, you please draw. And I am also giving pinch of grey color, that is, if you take only pinch of black and blend it with water, it will become grey automatically. So now with the cobalt blue itself, I am applying down part of mountain and the land part. So now take darker blue and give little shades, and then below that, for the land part, I am using yellow. This is the chrome yellow which I am spreading with water, and there is reflection of water as well, where the land as well as the ground part and the water reflection, which I spreaded with water, chrome yellow, and then again cobalt blue itself I am spreading from down to up with water. So blend it accordingly. Next, after this, give some details with little pinch of cobalt blue as well as the red mixture. You get little darker shade of it, and it also becomes like purplish kind of, the darker than the cobalt blue. Now I used yellow, chrome yellow itself for next layer. Then adding green, darker green, that is sap green, and brown, so that it will become darker sap green. So give more details now. I am giving the partition of the land and the water part with sap green and brown together. So what we did, first we applied with the yellow, that is chrome yellow, then down part also I am using sap green. Same again, to make it darker shade, use the brown along with the sap green. So this is how it looks, the first morning sky work. So let's start with the second artwork. I am spreading with cobalt blue and more of water as the sky part, and using chrome yellow for the first layer of the sky with more of water. Then, so when the chrome yellow is still wet, use orange. Now for the sky, when it is still wet, use cobalt blue again with more of paint, less of water, so that you get next layer. Now I am mixing the red as well as the cobalt blue to get the third layer of the sky. When it is wet, it will blend together easily. Now let's start with the foreground part. I am using cobalt blue as well as the red. Now ochre yellow with water. Spread it with water for the first layer, as it is reflection of water which I am creating. I am also using yellow. First I added the chrome yellow. Then I am using orange. When the yellow is still wet, it is blending together. Now along with that I am also adding red and blue mixture. It gives little purplish look. Let it dry, then we'll give the more detail. Now for next layer I'm giving after drying it. So use brown as well as blue to get the darker shade of the brown color. I am giving directly the boat part with brown as well as blue. So you can see the result, how it is looking. So if you like my video, subscribe to my channel.